Hey, what's going on everyone, it's Dr. Pauly, and I'm going to be giving you guys the next part of the tier list. This is B tier. We're starting to get into the upper part of the tier list. This is the part of the tier list that, the characters start to get, pretty good. A lot of these characters have placed really well at Nationals, getting top 8, top 5, top 3 even. So yeah, these characters are more than capable of winning a National, and they are possibly even solo mainable. Let's start. Number 25 is Greninja. We're kicking it off with the channel logo, I guess. Greninja, as you guys all know, has a lot of crazy combos, a lot of 50-50s, a lot of mix-ups. He's a fast faller, so he's combo food, but he, like I said, he has a lot of combos himself, and he has a lot of mix-ups and a lot of 50-50s with up tilt, up airs, and up smashes and whatnot. Playing against a good Greninja is one of the most annoying and frustrating things I've ever experienced in Smash Bros. Greninja has a lot of potential to grow. I can see him being as high as top 20 on this list. The potential is really there for Greninja. He has a lot of footstool combos, a lot of gimp potential with his up B. His water shurikens are just a pain to deal with. They can cover the ledge really well, they can cover ledge jump, they can cover ledge roll. They can cover just staying on the ledge. They can cover a lot of ledge options if you time it right. I also forgot to talk about Greninja's up B killing off the top, because that's apparently a thing. Down tilt to up air is a thing. I'm not sure if that's a kill confirm. I know it's a kill setup for sure. I'm not sure if it's kill confirm. Up tilt to up air or up tilt to read the air dodge up air can be a good kill option. Greninja has a lot of really good kill setups. He's got a strong combo game, he's got a lot of potential to grow. Number 25 is good. Number 24 is Luigi. Luigi. He's my main. I got a lot to say about Luigi because he's my main. Honestly, I can make like a 20-minute video just talking about him, but I'll try and keep it to a minimum. So where do I start with this character? Luigi's two biggest strengths are his combo game. Just every one of his moves just feels like it links together just so perfectly, just like nair to grab or nair to up air, nair to back air, down throw, forward air, down throw, forward air, nair. Just all his moves just feel like they sync together so nicely. Pre-patch it was even better because down throw could link into literally whatever move you want, but post-patch is still really strong as well. Luigi has one of, if not the best gimp potential in the game. Also his combo game, I forgot to talk about that. His combo game is one of, if not possibly the best in the entire game. Now back to his gimp. If you take away their jump or they've used their double jump already, and they get hit with the down B, it's almost a guaranteed death. Luigi's down B is almost dedicated to gimping, and this move can single-handedly change the course of the entire game. Sort of like Fox's fair footstool, you can be down the entire game, but then if you get one good gimp, it can just change the entire course of the game and you could even bring it back and win. Which brings me to my next point. Despite Luigi being easily walled out, just some games you're just gonna get completely walled out and you just can't do anything. You can't land, you can't get a grab, some games you just can't hit the opponent, and that's just gonna happen as a Luigi main. You just have to deal with it, it's going to happen. But the upside is, Luigi has one of the best comeback factors in the entire game, being his gimps and his up B. I've been in situations where I'm down almost 100%, the opponent has 50% and I have 150, and then I get some up B read on them or power shield one of their attacks in up B, and then they die and it changes the entire course of the game. Luigi's comeback factor is just ridiculous. Also, something I find very underrated in Luigi is that Luigi can actually camp out really well. If your opponent isn't super fast and doesn't have so many projectiles that can just beat out Luigi's fireballs, Luigi can actually just camp you out, and sometimes I've even tried timing people out and I've come pretty close. Fireball puts you in this weird hit stun and you just feel stiff after you do it, and you usually whiff some weird option after you get hit by one, which is usually really laggy, and Luigi just punishes with a grab or an up B. Luigi is very grab dependent. Luigi depends on getting a lot of grabs. If Luigi gets a lot of grabs, then he's probably going to win the game. Luigi is one of the best close quarters combat character. If you have to fight him just straight up, he's one of the best characters. No spacing out, no disjoints or anything. I mean, there's gonna be disjoints, but no hitboxes that outrange his. he could be one of, if not the best character in the game. If the opponent can keep his distance and or outrange Luigi, then it's gonna give them a much better time against Luigi. Luigi is really grab dependent, but he does have a lot of grab setups. There's jab grab, jab grab, there's fireball grab, nair grab, up tilt grab. He has a lot of grab setups. And from those grab setups, he can get into a grab, which he could potentially give you like 70% if they read your DI and their conversions are just really good that day. Luigi's recovery is pretty bad. It's not bad in the amount of distance you can go, it's just bad in the like how exposed you are. If you can mash down B just like even a little bit, then it does help a lot. The recovery isn't as bad if you can mash like a decent amount to where you get like a little bit of vertical momentum. Alright, I've talked way too long about Luigi. I'm sure most of you guys don't even care. I will probably make a Luigi matchup chart, so when I make that video, I'll probably talk more in depth about Luigi, but I should probably move on with the list now. I didn't even get to talk about Luigi's air mobility or airspeed. Ugh. Coming in the 23rd spot, we have Lucas. People are just starting to realize how good Lucas actually is thanks to Taihada. However, I've always believed that Lucas was this good thanks to Mubasaur being one of my training partners. Shoutouts to Mubasaur. Lucas has an amazing combo game and an amazing grab, probably the best grab in the game if I were to be completely honest. Lucas has like down throw footstool down air, he has like down throw 6 nairs, down throw back air to kill, down throw up air to kill. His recovery is far superior to that of Ness's. PK Fire is a good move to help him space. And yeah, Lucas has a lot of potential. I can definitely see him moving up in the tier list in the future. Number 22 is Meta Knight. Meta Knight and Luigi actually are one of the most disrespected characters after their nerfs. Like after the Sheik and Diddy Kong nerf and Bayo nerf, people still consider them to be like top 10 characters, but after the Luigi and Meta Knight nerf, they're both not as common and both not nearly as respected as they used to. Still doesn't mean they're amazing characters. Meta Knight lost his ladder combos, and I understand he has like the up air, neutral air thing, but it's not as good as the up air, up B. Meta Knight's neutral is actually really tricky because if you shield, then he'll just down throw up air you. But if you just like don't shield and like try to attack or something, he'll dash attack up air, up B you. So it's kind of tricky in that sense. But the downside is that if you outrange him or you just have an aerial based up neutral, then it's pretty tough to get that up air stuff started. Meta Knight has his jab lock setups with the up air to like first 2 hits of back air to down tilt and whatnot. He has an amazing forward smash. It's like essentially legless and it's really hard to punish. MK Leo is the best Meta Knight player and he's pushing the character to new heights and he's making the character look really good. MK Leo makes like every character look good actually. MK Leo might even be the best Cloud, Marth, and Meta Knight in the world. Marth and Cloud are kind of debatable. Like Meta Knight, he's like obviously best Meta Knight in the world. Marth, I think he's pretty obviously best Marth in the world. But Meta Knight, but Cloud is kind of debatable. You know, we have Tweak, M2K, Como, some other Cloud players I'm probably forgetting, but that's for a different video. Meta Knight, number 22. Number 21 is Yoshi. Yeah, Yoshi. This is probably a surprise to a lot of you guys, and I was actually thinking about putting Yoshi at the top of B tier, but Yoshi has like no results, so I couldn't logically do that. Yoshi is a busted character. Yoshi, like, anytime I play a Yoshi on For Glory or in tournament or something, I never win. Well, I've picked up Mario now, so I might be able to do better now, but I play Luigi, and every time I play a Yoshi, they just like press buttons and they win. It doesn't even look like they're thinking about what they're doing. They're just throwing eggs, down airing, and just running around all over, and then I just lose. One of the best players in my region plays Yoshi, and I've played him at like every tournament I've gone to, and he always just beats me. Even in friendlies, he just beats me all the time. He switches to Mario, and then I beat him, and then he goes Yoshi, and I just can't win. Those were in the days of pre-patch Sheik, and I used pre-patch Sheik against him, and I only took like 1 or 2 games from him in tournament. Yoshi is so good, but he has like no results. I'm honestly convinced that all the Yoshi players just suck. Like, your character has like a down air that basically destroys shields, down B that also basically destroys shields, unpunishable attacks, like a billion different kill moves, unprecedented aerial mobility and frame data, you're heavy, and your double jump has super armor on it. You also have a frame 3 nair, and by the way, that frame 3 nair has a bigger hitbox than Luigi's. I don't know guys, maybe it's just me that can't beat Yoshi, but honestly I think this character is just so good and so underrated, but who knows, maybe I just need to learn the matchup, maybe I just need to switch characters to like, I don't know, Fox, Sonic, or try again with Sheik or something. Number 20 is Ness. Ness has seen quite a big drop, I want to say after Genesis, when Cloud and Bayo started to take over. But Ness is still a really good character, but he's just not top 10 or top 15 like he used to be. He still has down throw combos that can get up a lot of damage, great aerial mobility, another frame 3 nair, a powerful up air, down smash for ledge coverage, and of course back throw. And to go along with that, PK Fire 2 back throw, which is like a guaranteed setup. Ness is also pretty tricky to edgeguard unless you're Villager or Rosalina, because the PK Thunder kind of sets up a wall, and like if you try and hit them when after he's used the PK Thunder thing, then you're probably gonna get hit yourself, and maybe you can tech against the wall, but maybe you just fly straight over the stage and you die, and you're gonna die first if that happens. So yeah, Ness is a really good character. He's just kind of fallen off ever since, but he's still a very solid character. Next up is Villager. Villager has his forward air and back air, which are arguably some of the best projectiles in the entire game. He can pocket projectiles, which is unique to him, and can seriously prove to be useful against really projectile heavy characters. His bowling ball and his tree are amazing edge guarding tools. Up air and down air can kill really early, especially if you get triple turn-ups. You guys have all seen what Renai can do. He's a very creative and very smart player. I'm actually convinced there's not a human being on this planet that doesn't love to watch Renai. And yeah, so Villager number 19. Finishing off A tier, we have Corrin. This list was made a while ago, and honestly I'd probably put Corrin a little bit lower now, but she's still a really good character, and here's why. Corrin has arguably one of, if not the best move in the game, being her side B. I believe it's like Dragon Fang or something like that. Corrin single-handedly wins matchups because of this. If used correctly, the move is like impossible to punish. Corrin's neutral B is really good too. If fully charged, it has like crazy hit stun, and like the mouth of it can kill you pretty early. Corrin's counter is the strongest in the game. It's a shadow of his former self, really. That move is absolutely ridiculous. You could get jabbed. You can use a jab on Corrin at like 80% and then it'll kill you. But nevertheless, still the strongest counter in the game. Corrin's up B is pretty hard to intercept, and there's a lot of intangibility frames on it. However, the attack doesn't really go all that far, so Corrin's forward smash is really strong, and it has hitboxes when it's charging up. Great for ledge coverage, and it's a really strong move that can KO really early at the tip. Corrin's a really good character, and I don't think she's as good as I'm putting her right now. Now I'd probably put Corrin at like 20th or something by Ness. Like, nothing really too big, not too big of a difference, but like, I don't think she's as good as Villager or Ness, like at all. I don't even think she's as good as Yoshi. I just put her ahead of Yoshi because Yoshi, like I said, has no results. This tier list is mostly my opinion, but there's gonna be some results, because like, I can't like logically put Jigglypuff as like 40th in the game or something. If I have trouble facing Jigglypuff, I can't like put her at 40th in the game when she has absolutely no results at all. Actually, fun fact, going strictly off results and nothing but results, Falco is the worst character in the game. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, sub, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next tier list part. Alright, peace!